Muncie, Indiana, the setting for one of the greatest stories of loyalty ever told. But this loyalty is not to Ball State, the Indiana Pacers, or even the famed Indianapolis Colts. No, it is to Indy's most reviled enemy, the New England Patriots. In this episode of The Ultimate Fan, one man explains his quest, his journey, his trials and tribulations in order to survive the storm.
Well, I've been a Patriots fan ever since I was born. Well, actually, 2 hours after I was born. The first 2 hours, I didn't really know what football was.
It's hard being a friend of a Patriots fan. I mean, they're so rowdy and mean. I remember when the Colts lost to the Patriots this year, I had to deal with his stuff for about a month. And I still hear it every once in a while.
All I hear all the time is Tom Brady, Tom Brady.
It upset me a little bit because I thought I'd, raised his father better. And it was, I was afraid to tell some of the women at the bingo hall.
Jeff Higgens, a Patriots fan since birth, has confused many of his friends and family by choosing the Patriots over the Indianapolis Colts, the Chicago Bears, or the Cincinnati Bengals. He has stated that he saw a sign, and he drew the images he saw. Later, he found out it was the logo of the New England Patriots.
I felt fine when he was just doing the normal numbers and alphabet. But then one day I noticed that he somehow had figured out how to do a Patriot symbol, and I was very upset. I smacked his hands and put him in timeout for 10 minutes, and then I made him scrub it off with a toothbrush, and then I wouldn't let him play with crayons anymore in my house because I was afraid that some of my friends would come over and see this desecration of my walls, and they would not come and play cards with me anymore.
I remember the story sort of, but I don't remember.
Well, one time, I think it's about a year ago, he came to me and needed some money. He and a couple friends were going to get a bus ticket to go up to that New England where they play, and I just told him I'm sorry. I just could not condone that kind of behavior, and that he was just going to have to maybe go get a job mowing lawns or raking leaves or something. Now, if he wanted to go to Indianapolis to watch the Colts, I probably would have gotten in my purse and given him some of my Social Security check, but not for some highfalutin trip to New England. No way.
Yes, I've been to Boston many times to see the Patriots play. It's a wonderful city to go to compared to Indianapolis.
A few years ago, Jeff wanted to go see the Patriots play in Foxborough, but he couldn't afford the trip. After other means failed, he resorted to trickery.
One time, he asked for some money. He said he would go to the Colts game. And I thought, well, that's really nice. And so I did. I got in my purse, gave him some money. Then I happened to look in the newspaper and realized that the game was against those Patriots, and I thought, well, that little stinker.
That's absurd. I did not trick her into giving me money to go to some game. I did go to that game.
And I think I saw him on TV sitting in the Patriots section, so that really upset me. He had his face all painted up and just embarrassing. I hope none of my bingo partners saw that.
Jeff has also struggled to keep a steady girlfriend. Many don't like to be second to a sports team.
My girlfriend doesn't really appreciate the fact that Patriots time is Patriots time.
Jeff said he'd take me out to dinner, but then he realized that the Patriots game was on the same night, so when I showed up, he wasn't there. He ditched me on my birthday.
Whatever.
Jeff showed up at my house and was like, Honey, I want to make it up to you. And he had 2 tickets to the next Patriots game. Why would I want to go after I got ditched for them? Come on.
As he walks, he is contemplating what he will do in the offseason. He has begun to count down until the 2008 season. All in all, he bides his time and survives the storm.